Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to do a 30-minute full body sculpt workout using some light dumbbells. So today I have a set of 5-pound dumbbells. If you don't have lightweight dumbbells at home, you could always use household objects like canned food or water bottles. Whatever you have access to will work for this workout. Make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me, and without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're gonna begin with a little bit of a warm up. So feet nice and wide. We're gonna start off by warming up our neck. So shoulders down the back. We're gonna turn the head from side to side. Good, and up and down. Good, we're gonna roll the arms backwards. And a couple forwards. Good. We're gonna draw our hips in a nice big circle. Keep a slight bend in your knees. You're gonna stretch the hip flexors out at the front and then hamstrings at the back. Good, and switch directions. Good, stepping from side to side, bringing the knees up, drawing big half circles, just loosening up those hips. Good, we're gonna pop it down into a squat, all the way down. Let those hips open up. You can have your fingertips on the floor or underneath the toes, and you're gonna stretch the legs up and come back down, opening up those hips. Good, and holding down here. You can rock from side to side. And we're gonna twist open to the right. And twist open to the left. Good, coming all the way up. Getting the blood flow going a little bit. We're gonna do some step jacks. So stepping side to side, arms are nice and strong. Good, and marching in place, staying nice and light on those toes, thinking about that core. Nice job. All right, we have our light weights here. We are going to do most exercises today, 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. Your first exercise is going to be a side lat raise. So arms are bent, palms are facing down, bringing them up to the side. And then as you come down, you're gonna come down into a narrow squat. So coming all the way down, and then as you come up, lat raise. So when you're coming down, dumbbells are in front of you, and you're coming down all the way into your squat. And we're in a narrow stance, so a little bit closer than your regular squat stance, and toes are pointed forwards. Think about sitting into your heels as you come up from your squat. Don't drop that chest as you come down to your squat. Keep it nice and lifted. Good. Next up, we're gonna do a double pulse squat. You can do this with your dumbbells or without. If you're using your dumbbells, you're just gonna hold them down like so the whole time. Coming down into a squat, pulse, and up. So we're coming all the way down, making sure we're not dropping the chest forward with these dumbbells, sitting down into your squat, pulse, and up. Good. Next up, you're gonna do an overhead press with your dumbbells. So you're gonna press them up, then you're gonna bring them across, and we're twisting. So we're twisting, feeling that core, bringing the elbow to opposite knee. So up, twist, up, twist. Making sure we're not locking our elbows out at the top here. Keep a slight bend. Nice job. We're gonna head down to the floor. So next up, you're gonna be moving through a high plank. So you're gonna step into a long lunge here, opening up with the opposite arm, twisting, keeping this back leg nice and straight. Coming back to center, you can either do a push-up on your toes or come down to your knees. Push up, back to plank, step it through other leg, twist. Nice job. Grab one dumbbell. We're in a tabletop position. You're gonna hold the dumbbell in your left hand. Extend the right leg and extend your left arm. You're going to extend, bring it in for a crunch, extend, and lower. So nice and strong, keep a slight bend in your elbow. Back leg is straight. Exhale as you come in for the crunch, nice and strong. Good, from here we're gonna continue using that right leg, drop that dumbbell, put it off to the side. Bend it, pulse, pulse, bring it in. So 2 donkey kick pulses and back to center. Make sure your right hip is facing the floor, driving that heel up to the ceiling. Good, taking a 15-second rest. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this time we're holding the dumbbell in our right hand and we're using our left leg. So everything is extended, back leg is straight, slight bend in the elbow. Bring it in, exhale, extend, and lower. Keep that spine nice and neutral, don't let it go. Keep the core tight. Good, moving the dumbbell to the side, bending the left leg. 2 pulses, and bring it in.
Take me to your heart. I belong to you. Take me to your soul.
Good work. We're gonna stay down here on the ground. Dumbbell's gonna be in your left hand and you're gonna support yourself on your right hand. So we are in this supported side plank position. Everything's straight. Dumbbell's gonna come directly out from your shoulder. You're gonna reach down, reach through, use that core, bring it back up, lift the leg, and lower. Think about bringing your belly button to your spine, keep it nice and tight. Good, we're gonna drop the dumbbell, fingertips are gonna come to the ears, leg is lifted, bring it in for a crunch, and extend. We don't wanna be dropping the hips here, keep these hips nice and lifted, you're just bringing the leg in. Nice job. We're gonna switch everything over to the other side. So dumbbells in our right hand this time. Making sure you're stacking your shoulder over top of your wrist, and same thing with the dumbbell in this arm. We're reaching through, using the core, and lift the leg. Your outer thigh should be facing the ceiling. Getting ready to drop the dumbbell. Fingertips by the ears, lifting that right leg, bring it in, and extend. Don't let that core go as you extend, keep it nice and tight. Nice job. Grab both your dumbbells and come down on your back. We are going to do a glute bridge with our lower body and a narrow chest press with our upper body. So as we push the hips up, dumbbells come up, control everything down and up. Press those hips up as high as they can go. Control those arms. Don't lock those elbows out at the top. Good, next 30 seconds, we're gonna hold at the top. And with your upper body, you're gonna do a chest fly. So bending the elbows, palms face the ceiling, and bring them back together. So dropping the hands a little bit lower than your shoulders. They're not coming directly out from your shoulders. Think about using those chest muscles and keep the hips pressed. Good, come down, take a breather. 15-second breather, we're gonna do that again. So pressing up and controlling, the bum should barely touch the floor before it goes back up. Get ready to hold. And opening those arms using that chest. Elbows are bent. Keep those hips pressed. Good work. We can stay down here. We're gonna work on our abs next. So extend the legs. Arms with your dumbbells are gonna come above head. And we're gonna do a single leg crunch. So you're gonna bring the knee in, lift the shoulder blades up off the floor, dumbbells come over to the knee, and extend. So really think about keeping your low back pressed to the floor as much as you can, especially when you come in for that crunch. Keep the neck nice and long, gaze is looking towards the ceiling. Good, we're gonna sit up. Continuing on with abs. Holding both dumbbells, or you can just hold one. You're gonna drop it to the side for a twist. Then you're gonna sit up with a flat back, press the dumbbell above head, and then you're sitting back for the twist. And up. Make sure you're sitting back to where those lower abs fire up in this position, and then you're really twisting, dropping the dumbbells beside your hip. Keep that chest nice and open. Good, you can set those dumbbells aside. We're gonna come into a plank on our forearms like this. We're gonna do some rolling planks. So everything's nice and low. It's really easy in this position to have your butt poking up in the air. Keep it low. Twist, open up that arm. Keep this side lifted. Roll through nice and flat. Other side. Nice work. We're gonna stand it up. Next up, you're gonna do a sumo squat, holding your dumbbells. So similar to at the beginning, you're gonna come down, and from here, you're gonna rise up on those toes. So nice and controlled, lower down as you come up, hammer curl. Lower, rise, down, and up. You can remove the rise if it's too much, but the goal is to keep the level the same when you rise those toes. So you're not coming all the way up here and then coming down. You're staying nice and low, just rising those toes or rising the heels and then coming up. Good. Next up, we're gonna do some single leg deadlifts. So you're gonna hold on to your weights. We will use our right leg as our supporting leg first, so left leg goes back. We're gonna test our balance here, so we're gonna lift that leg. So sitting back into that right heel, back's nice and flat. We're not coming all the way down to the ground here. We're staying lifted and using this glute, and then coming up. If you cannot find your balance, you can also have this left leg tucked behind you like this, sitting back into the right heel, and coming up. So that left leg there is just to support you. Okay, take a 15-second breather, and we're gonna do the other leg. Here we go, so right leg is back this time. Pick a spot on the floor a couple feet in front of you and keep your eyes locked onto it. That will help with balance. Nice job. All right, next up, we're gonna do some weighted step jacks. You can do this with 1 or 2 dumbbells, depending on how heavy your dumbbells are. You're going to step to the side, dumbbell comes up, step to the center, it comes down, other side, it comes down. Tuck those elbows, just like you're doing a curl. Good, all right, last couple exercises. Next up, you're gonna do a deadlift with a back row and a reverse fly at the bottom. So, feet about shoulder width apart, coming down for this deadlift. Elbows come back for a row, extend, they open for a fly, and up. So down, row, fly. Palms are facing towards the floor. When you do that fly, lead with those elbows for the row, squeeze those shoulder blades. Everything nice and controlled, nice and strong. Nice job. All right, last exercise. Feet are nice and wide. We're gonna do some side lunges with your lower body. With your upper body, we're gonna do some around the world. So palms facing forward. You're gonna come down, sitting into your heel, press through center, they come up. So elbows are bent. We're not dropping our chest here with the dumbbells. We're staying lifted, sitting back into the heel. Really press through that supporting heel so you feel it in the glute. A couple more. Nice job. All right, you can set your dumbbells aside. I'm gonna lead you through a quick little cool down. First up, legs are nice and wide. We're just gonna slow down our breathing and we're going to do some side bends here. So as you reach up and over, really reach, really stretch this side, and then take a nice deep breath into this side. And coming through center and switching. Good, swing those arms across. And we're gonna bring the left arm across, stretching the shoulder. Make sure you're pressing those shoulders down, keep the neck nice and long. Good, swing those arms out a couple times. Good, and bringing the right arm across. Pressing those shoulders down. Good, we're gonna sit down on the floor, stretch out those legs a little bit. So bring the right leg over top of the left. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And then press this right hip down into the floor. Bring this knee into your chest and twist. Good, release that leg. And bring the left over right. Good, release that leg. We are gonna come up, hands on the mat in this like triangle position. Turn your feet to face the right wall. Hips are facing the right wall. And we're gonna stretch out this right hamstring. So allow yourself to relax into this position as much as you can. Good, moving through center. And turning the toes to face the left wall, hips face the left wall. Good, moving through center, and you can walk your feet in a little bit. We're gonna take a bend in the knees here and try and keep our chest as close as we can to our quads. Coming up, stretching the legs, letting the neck go. And we'll do this a couple times. Last time, stretch and hold. You can pedal out the feet here. Good, and take one last big bend in the knees. And slowly roll up through your spine. And that is it, guys. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this 30-minute full body sculpt workout. If you did, give this video a thumbs up for me and let me know how you enjoyed it in the comment section down below. Make sure that if you are new here, you hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.